Hi guys, in this lecture I'm going to teach you how to add the audio video in our HTML page. So first of all I'm gonna add the audio in our HTML page. Here what we need to do, just type the audio tag and there is the closing tag. We are able to add only OGG, WAV and the MP3 format audio in the HTML page. If we add any other format audio, then it will not supported by the browsers. So we need to add the MP3, OGG or WAV. So here I'm gonna write controls. Here we have to write controls, and here we need to write source, and then we need to write the source and then the address and the name and the extension of the file. So I have copied the file in my same folder where the HTML file is placed. So if the file is placed in a different folder, then we have to write the full address, and if the file is placed in the subfolder, then we have to write the name of the subfolder. But now we have to write only the name of the file, that is b.mp3. b.mp3 and .mp3 is an extension here when we click on it. So here is its extension .mp3. So now after it we need to write type. Its type is audio and format is MP3. So now let's load it in the browser. Here reload it, and here you can see that the file is loaded, and I'm gonna play it. Here you can see that this music is played. So this is the way we can add the audio. And now if we want to add the two audio files at the same time, so how to add the two audio files? For example, here I'm gonna copy the previous, and here is our audio file, and now here is the MP3 file. This is another MP3 file, and now here I'm gonna add the both two MP3 files at a time. So here is the c.mp3, and now let's load the browser. So now here let's play this file, and here the first song is play in the browser. Why? Because browser execute the first song or the first MP3 file. Why? When the browser start executing this file and browser reach at this statement, then browser load that file whose format is supported and the file is available. But here both files are available and both formats are supported. Then browser play the first file because both files are present, and the browser gives the priority to the first file. Here I'm gonna edit the name of the first file, and now this file is not existing in the folder. And now let's load the page, and here you see that the second song is played. Mona Love by Edward Maya. Nice song. And here I hope you understand, if first file is not present or the format is not supported, then the second file execute. And now I want to show some controls. Here you can give the controls autoplay. So when the browser loads the file, it automatically plays the file. Here you see that it automatically play the file. And the second thing is the loop. So when the song is finished, then this loop attribute again play the audio file or song. And the next thing is the muted. So when we load the file, it is muted. Here you see that the song is played, but it is muted. And the next thing is preload. So what is preload? The preload have the three values. First value is auto. So when we load the page, then it automatically loads the audio. And the second value is the metadata. We can also say it meta. And the meta loads the author of the audio and the content of the audio. It just loads the information about the audio file, and we can also give it value none, so it cannot do anything. And the next thing is how to insert the video in a page. Here I'm gonna make it in a comment. Here is the comment, and now here I'm gonna show you how to insert a video, and here is the video, and here we need to write the controls to put the controls. And here what we need to do, just write the source, and here is the src, and here we need to input the file name and the extension. If the both video and HTML file is in the same folder, if it is in the different location, then we need to put the complete address. Here I'm gonna put a.mp4. so the video formats that are supported by the browser are MP4, WebM, and the OGG. These three formats are supported by the browser. And now we have to write the type of the file is video, and its extension is MP4. And here you can see that this video is added, and now you see that it is played. And now here we are also able to put these four attributes. Autoplay, here I'm gonna put the autoplay, it play the video automatically. Here you can see that. And the second one is loop, muted, and you can also put the loop and muted when we load the video. And here we are also able to put the preload. Preload have the same function that is in the audio. We can give it the value meta and auto, and the none. Auto automatically loads the video. And the second thing is we can also put the two videos at a time. So what video will be played by the browser? The video whose format is supported or whose file is exist, that file is played by the browser. And at the first, browser check the first video extension is correct, first video file is present, then browser play this. If this is not present, then browser play the second, and then third, and then fourth. You can put the videos and audios as many as you want. So now the third thing I want to teach you is the how to add a plugin in a web page. So what is the plugin? The plugin, there are many plugins we are using. The plugins are used as a helper application or helping softwares. These are the helper softwares. It is used for scanning viruses. It is used for display the map in the websites. It is used for verification of the bank IDs, and it is also used for adding the image, audio, video in our web pages. So now I'm gonna add audio or a video in our web page using the plugin or by creating a plugin. So there are two tags, two elements we are able to use. First is object element. Create an object in our HTML page. Here is the object, and here we are able to put the data. So data contain the address of the video file and the extension of the video file name. So if the file exists in another folder, then put the full address. And now let's load it. Here I'm gonna
was filming a video, so I had some lighting set up.
I'm gonna comment the previous thing. Here is the comment. So now let's load this, and here is the video is loaded, and you can also give it the width and the height. Here is the width, and height. Here is the width and the height, and you can able to play these videos. Here you can see that. And the second way of adding the plugin is by using the embed element. Here I'm going to use the embed element. Embed, here is embed have only the starting tag, if it have not any ending tag. So here we need to put the source and then width and height. Here I'm gonna put 200 height, and width is 500. And here is the sources a.mp4, and now let's load it. Here you see that this second video is added by the embed element. Here is the embed element, and now I'm gonna teach you how to add a video from the YouTube. Many websites directly give the link of the YouTube video in their web page. So how to give this? Now I'm gonna teach you. So now I'm gonna teach you how to add the video from the YouTube into our web page. There are three methods to add the video from the YouTube to in our web page. First is directly copy the embed code and paste it. It is using the frame, HTML iframe, and the second is using the object, and the third is embed. So now I'm gonna make it in the comment, and now what we need to do, just go to YouTube. Here I have already opened the Bugs Bunny cartoon, and then right click on it, copy the embed code, and here we have to paste this code. So here you can see that this is the iframe, height, width, and the source is this, and the frame border is 0, and then allow full screen to allow the full screen. And now reload our page. So here you can see that this video is added. You can play this video. Here I'm gonna close this. So this is the way of adding the video, and now I'm gonna add the video using the object. Here is the object, and here is the data, and then here is the closing tag of the object, and then here in between these inverted commas we have to paste this link. Here is this link. So now let's load it. So here the two videos are present. Here is the object video. You can see this video. And the third method is, I'm going to copy this, that is embed. Here I'm going to remove it, and what we need to do, just write the source, and here is the embed, and let's load it. So 3 video files are present. Here you can see that this is by using the embed. So this is the way of adding the video from the YouTube. In my next lecture I am gonna show you what are the HTML5 semantic elements. See you in the next lecture.